What is up, guys? It's Neroku back with another video, and today I'm gonna be upgrading a standard little crappy base like this into a kind of like a mid-sized tribe alpha base, or advanced base rather. So first of all, get rid of this crap base. All right, you're getting nowhere with this. All right, pretty much start making a 4x4 metal foundation base. So like I said, this is for smaller tribes, therefore I'm only making it 4x4. You can make this bigger, you can make it whatever you want. But here, most important tip, make sure you layer. So if you do want to be good on any server, if you don't have layering on your base, it's so much easier just to break in. This will make the raiders have to use much more C4, much more rockets in order to break in. So do that for your entire base. I'm not doing that. That takes a long time and a lot of resources. But if you do want to be good on any server, I do suggest that you do invest in double, triple, quadruple layering your base. So once you make it 4 high, the walls, put corners of metal ceilings on each of the corners, and then start replicating what I'm doing here, where I put kind of like triangles with the metal sloped roofs, and then the metal ceilings kind of hanging off of the top of the base. And then on top I make a 1x2, or just like a little 1x2 little hut kind of on top. So what this is going to be for is turrets. I'm going to put some turrets up there later in the video. So this is what the shell actually should look like at the moment if you're doing it correctly. And I do put ramps on the bottom. I just like putting ramps there. It cleans it up, makes it look more, a little bit more advanced. Anyways, so next up, put large crop plots in the spots shown where the sloped roofs actually were, the metal sloped roofs. And then on the outside, there are, I indicated 4 little spaces in around the base, kind of in the corners. This is where you're going to be making a ton of turrets, so turret towers to be more specific. So here's just a basic design. I use this design on my official servers. Pretty much it kind of, the reason why there's a little thing coming out the back is so that the electrical generator can actually, the wire can go in the middle, the direct middle, so that you can just have pillars actually going up, protecting that wire so that it can go very high up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a little generator down there. You can make a door if you want. Make the pillars 7 high, okay? So 7 high is, it's a little bit above the base, so I like that, I like that height. So then you put a ceiling on top, and then you can start putting electrical outlets inside of the pillar. So it's gonna snap on the wire, of course. But once you do that for all 4 corners of the base where the turret towers are, start placing metal hatch frames. So what these are going to do, I love these, they're amazing. They give the turrets more of a spaced out and more range. I just find them so useful because instead of just having all the turrets compact in, it gives them more space to actually see enemies coming in. So after you do that, start placing the metal giant hatch frames all along your base. So I highly recommend this. They are kind of expensive. This base is expensive, but this is kind of an end game base, that's why. So I've used this in another one of my videos. I love doing this as well. You can place so many turrets on it. You can place them in a variety of locations on there. I randomly place them down kind of in a pattern, keeping in mind the 100 turret limit. So this base is made with the 100 turret limit. That's why I only put 8 crop plots, because those crop plots are just going to be slowing down enemies that are coming to attack your base. You don't need a ton of them. I recommend turrets much more than actually having a ton of large crop plots now because of the 100 turret nerf. So here I'm just placing down a ton of turrets. There's about 100 exactly, actually. I placed down 100 exactly. So this is what it should look like if you did do everything correctly. And then what I love doing on all my bases, this is so effective. On online raids, this is effective. Offline raids, This is more for online raids, but it does help a lot for offline raids too. Placing like a square of just metal pillars around your base. So I'm going to demonstrate here what would happen if, for example, a raider came. I'm going to show that in a second, but this is what it should look like if you are doing everything correctly so far on the base. So this is a Giga, let's say enemy Giga trying to get in. It obviously they could just break it easily, but that's why you want to layer it, make a ton of these pillars, and if you make them 3 high, Gigas, Rexes, nothing can just jump in or walk over it. I find them really useful for online raids, like I said, because it gives the enemies, it makes it harder for them to just come in and wipe your base, because they're going to be getting stuck on these pillars. They're going to be behind it while your turrets are shooting, while you're shooting, while you're trying to defend. So there I showed that you can kind of make the pillars 4 or 5, however thick you want to make it better, but this is what the base should look like when you are finished. So pretty much this base is for not the biggest tribe on the server. I'm going to do a separate video for that. This is more of if you're like you're on a new server, you're just trying to build up. This is a very good base for mid-size tribes, I'd say, just because it's not super big like all the alpha tribes. So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.